When you picture a cyber attack, you probably imagine some hooded figure furiously typing code in a dark room, right? Well, in reality, sometimes the absolute greatest threat to a highly secure system is literally just a failing air conditioner. Or, a maintenance engineer holding a screwdriver.
Because true security, it really isn't just about impenetrable digital firewalls. It's equally about the physical integrity of the machines themselves, and of course, the unpredictable behavior of the people sitting behind the screens.
So, in this explainer, we're going to map out exactly how hardware vulnerabilities, environmental disasters, and sneaky software threats like viruses and insider access can completely compromise an armed forces mission. Here's a quick look at the road ahead for us today. Let's jump right into part 1, breaches in hardware security. Believe it or not, the physical machine itself is usually ground zero. I mean, think about it. If someone can physically lay their hands on a server, it is basically game over. They can easily swap out internal cards, clone hard disks, and completely bypass standard operating system protections without breaking a sweat. Then on the flip side, we have the remote access problem. In multi-user environments, these remote operations are often completely transparent. That means a system manager might not even realize an intruder is logged in. The only real defense here is strictly integrating what we call audit trails to track absolutely every single digital footprint. And that brings us to a massive human factor, maintenance engineers. These folks are highly competent, and because they move across multiple secure installations, they are uniquely positioned to tamper with both hardware and software. They hold the literal keys to the kingdom. But hey, humans aren't the only threat here. Sometimes the enemy is just the environment itself. A sudden failure in the air conditioning, a random spike in humidity, or a power outage can trigger catastrophic hard disk crashes and permanent data loss. Even tiny logic errors in the hardware can accidentally route highly classified info to the exact wrong terminal. All right, moving on to part 2, breaches of software security. Software failures are incredibly tricky because they're often partial. Maybe a single communication line drops, or just one critical file mysteriously locks up. But we all know the most famous threat here, right? The computer virus. These are deliberately engineered to spread fast and corrupt data. A well-designed virus can paralyze an entire military network, and sometimes even fry the hardware from the inside out. And remember, data doesn't just get destroyed, it leaks. Information can slip out through improperly trashed disks and tapes, or through unauthorized internet and modem connections. Plus, if an intruder actually has inside information, your standard access controls just won't stop them from raiding the database remotely. And we absolutely cannot ignore the users who are already inside the building. Even authorized users turn into massive threats if they start snooping around in source code or files they just shouldn't see. The absolute worst-case scenario? An authorized user intentionally planting a virus to steal system specs. It happens. Let's actually put all this into perspective with a real-world operational example. Picture a highly secure armed forces facility. A maintenance engineer comes in to fix a server. Since they have physical access, they secretly swap out a hard drive to steal data. That right there is a direct hardware breach. Meanwhile, let's say the room's AC unit suddenly fails, overheating the remaining servers and causing a total disk crash. That is a hardware error. At the exact same time, down the hall, an authorized user abuses their clearance to copy tactical source code. Bam! Software breach. So if we step back, we can clearly map this all out. Let's look at these vulnerability nodes. On the hardware side of the map, it really all comes down to proximity. If an adversary gets physical access, turns a maintenance worker, or simply sabotages the environment and power supply, your entire physical foundation crumbles. Over on the software side, the map focuses on the digital doors, malicious viruses, users abusing their internal privileges, and unsecured remote access points. All of these create pathways that can bypass even the thickest physical walls.
Okay, let's bring it all together for a quick 1-minute recap.
Physical security is your baseline. You have to protect the machine from unauthorized hands, maintenance risks, and extreme environments to prevent data loss. On the software side, stay highly vigilant against rapidly spreading viruses, remote digital leaks, and the silent threat of authorized users overstepping their bounds. So I'll leave you with this to reflect on. In a military facility guarded by armed soldiers and state-of-the-art encryption, why might a simple maintenance engineer with a toolbox actually be the most dangerous security hazard in the entire building? Think about that.